So we know there are three types of asset that people can have, three kinds of asset that people can have. So let me draw it here. So one is fixed, two is market linked, or also known as variable. And the third kind is called fixed annuity. All right. So this is 1, 2, 3. With fixed, whatever happens in the market, it's guaranteed. Guarantee 3%, 4%, and return. And typically, it's things such as CDs, fixed annuities, bonds, all falls under this category of fixed. The second type of account is called market-linked variable or variable. It could be things such as stocks. It could be 401k. It could be variable annuities. It could be variable universal life products, or it could be, V, also known as VUL. So all of these falls under this market-linked variable. Fixed index, or also known as leveraged, is what do we have here? We have index universal life. We have also known as IULs. We have fixed index annuities. Okay, these are linked with fixed index. Fixed indexes. Okay, what does this mean? When a market, it means that when the market is all over the map, it goes, market is all over the map and it goes down, this is negative, it locks at zero. So zero lock. And it's also got growth. So when the market goes up, it actually tracks the market growth. It locks up here, and so when the market goes right up, the difference is growth. Okay, so there's growth. The floor is zero, and which is called the fixed index, correct? IUL, or fixed index annuity. This is where we get this kind of growth. Now, let's talk a little bit about two different types of annuities. So let's move up here a little bit. So two types of annuities. Oops. Two types of annuities. Okay. So let's say you worked at XYZ company, and you have a 401k there. Now you're changing company to ABC company. You're changing company. Now, you're changing to this company and you have a new 401k here with your new company. So for your 401k, you have multiple options here. One option is to move this old 401k to your new company, ABC. This is called rollover, 401k rollover. No problem to the new 401k. Say that's option A. Okay. Option B is moving this money into a self-directed IRA. Okay. Move to self-directed IRA. Okay. And the third option is option C is, you know what? You want to take all the money out. And move it to your own, bank account. Okay, and start using that money. So this option is not a good idea. Why? There's going to be penalties. There's going to be plus taxes. In this case, whereas rolling over to a self-directed, which we talk about in option B, or rolling over to your new company 401k means no penalty, no taxes. So both these options, option A and option B, are both great options. This is in kind rollover. So there's one more option. Let's call this, a lot of people are not aware, is rolling it into an annuity. So option roll over to an annuity. Now there's no tax. So if you roll it over to this annuity, there's no taxes, no penalty rolling over here. Now the annuity could be any kind of annuity. It could be a fixed annuity. It could be a variable annuity, or it could be a fixed index annuity. Okay, depends on the client's tolerance for three key things here: risks, capability, or goals and suitability. Okay, so all of these has to be the client is very, very important. Number one, risk. Number two is the need, and number three is suitability. So we want for our clients to be very clear in all of this. All these three things drives the kind of annuity the client can roll over, okay? This is, as I mentioned, no taxes, no penalty here. So now let's talk about some features. For example, all of these features, fixed annuity, as I mentioned. Now, so as we talked about the 401k rollover to an annuity, let's talk about some features, examples, all of these features of annuity. As we talked about, there's the type of annuity really boils down to the type of risks, need of the client, and the suitability. Clients, is it suitable for the client? And so another breakdown of the annuity is, as I mentioned, fixed annuity. Fixed annuity. Okay. You know, it grows like 2% growth. It goes to like 3%, for example, every year. Okay. And there's variable annuity. Variable annuity, it goes, so if this is the market over time, it goes up and down. Whereas fixed indexed annuity here, it's basically what happens is that it locks. So as the market goes up, before it goes down, it locks. And then the market start going up and it rolls up right with it as well. So it goes up when, so it's got a lock feature and goes up again when the market goes up. So this is how it works. Now, let's talk about the biggest thing here is really the zero floor. Okay, what does this mean? It's very important. It's called capital preservation. Very, very important. Number one thing. A lot of people retire or plan to retire. They want to have capital preservation. Number two is growth in the market growth. And it locks every year. So market growth in the market, which means it locks every year. And this is important. What does it mean? It means that when the market goes up and down like this, as we mentioned earlier, market is going up, and then when it starts tanking, it locks, and then as the market comes right back up, it follows the market as it goes up. You can stay there. You lock. This is called locking, and you stay at zero at the same time when the market goes down. Now, when the market starts going up, from here to here, the difference of this point and this point is this difference is called growth. Okay, very important, both with the market. Number 3, depending on what type of annuity it is deferred. It's deferred for a certain number of years, or it could be immediate annuity, meaning you can start taking income from the plan. This is immediate annuity, or deferred annuity, immediate annuity. Okay. And then the number 4th, a lot of times I want to talk about the fact that some of them are no fee or 0 fees or a small fee. There's no fee products and small fee as well, is all there. You have to be aware of the big feature here. Floor is 0 growth, market like S&P 500, NASDAQ futures, those kind of things. We can actually have a lock-in every year, and deferred or immediate annuity means that you're deferring your growth for many, many years into the future. Take the money out later, and immediately means you take money right away. Then some of them, no fee or small or no fee. The last one I want to talk about is at times people have confusion, which leads us to the 5th reason is, what happened with my unused money in an annuity? It goes to family. So it goes to families as death benefit to families and beneficiaries. Is one of the feature we need to make sure the client is aware of about annuities and annuity features. Okay?